Hello folks, and welcome back to the channel. This is episode 15 in my creation kit series. In this episode we are going to create custom containers. Alright, I'm going to start right here in my beautiful little warehouse I got set up. Got me a mannequin over there so I can adjust the sizes, because that's about what it is. I'm going to put this right here right now. Now I'm going to create a custom container. So I'm going to click on this, click on static collection. I'm going to start my naming convention because it's always 000 RLB, and I'll go ahead and I'll let that load up. Alright, now I have some different containers already made, but I'm going to go ahead and I duplicated a regular player chest. This is what you always see in game. I've had that duplicated for a while, so I'm going to use this. What I want to do is I want to duplicate it, and it takes a second for it to duplicate. Okay, and now it's duplicated. Well, let's open that up. As you can see, it's got nothing in it. It says chest, and it's checked as not, and it's the respawns is not checked. Now if you check the respawns, everything you put in this chest will respawn. If you check respawn and don't put anything in it and then put something in it in game, when the chest respawns, all that stuff will disappear. So I'm going to leave it as no respawns. Alright, and here we have the model tab of what, and it points to the upper chest. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to change that. That'll open up and you click on edit. And I have some stuff already loaded up that I'm going to use, and I think I'm going to use the upper shelf. Now I have this loaded up. I had this mesh loaded in the NIF scope and retextured it and saved it before I opened up CK, so this should work the first time. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to push OK, and I'm going to push OK again, and I'm going to rename this one 000 RLB, and I am going to put shelf 01. Okay, it'll create new object, no, and yes. And we're going to just take and drop this right in here, and it appears just like I thought it would. Now that is a container. And what that will do is when you go up to this, it will open up and it will say it will be a container. You can put stuff in it. Now, we're going to change it. I don't want to say shelf, so I'm going to have it say, or I don't want to have it say chest. I'm going to have it say shelf. Now that will be there, right there. That will be in the game. Just like that. Now, I also got some other stuff that I did. I got some other meshes that I put together for this. We're going to go ahead and we're going to duplicate our player chest again. And we'll let that load up. And now that it's loaded up, we're going to do the same thing again. We're going to open it up. We're going to edit the mesh file. And this time I believe I'm going to make it a, where is it? Here it is. I'm going to make it a piece of venison. Just like that. Okay. And we're going to name that one right now. I'm going to type that in as venison storage. And this one, I'm going to have it respawn. And while I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put some venison in it. Food. I'm going to type in food like that, and I'm going to go down here and I'm going to put some raw venison in there. Well, I'm going to put 500 of them just because I'm crazy like that, because 500 is a good number. I don't know why, I just think it is. Just like that. And then I'm going to rename this. I'm going to leave it 000 RLB, and I'm going to type in venison storage. Just like that. I don't want to create a new object because I'm copying that. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to put that right on the shelf. Just like that. I'm going to do this one more time and then we're going to go in game and test it. Duplicate it. Alright, it's duplicated. Now this time I'm going to open it up. I'm going to check respawns again because this is going to be more food. And I'm going to want to open this up, edit it, edit the mesh. And this time I think I want to have a piece of goat meat. And I think I'm going to put food in here, and I'm going to put some goat meat. We'll find the goat meat in the list. Goat meat cooked, goat meat raw. That's good. 500 of those too. Just because 500 is a good number. I always seem to put like 500 of everything in my food and different stuff like that. All right. Now I'm going to modify its editor ID, and that's going to be goat meat storage. And no, I don't want to change that. So I'm going to take the goat meat and I'm going to stick it up here on the shelf. And it comes right up and it should be right there. Now you might want to zoom in and just kind of look at it. It helps just to raise it up and drop it right there. Raise it up and drop it just to be sure. And just to make sure it don't fly off the shelf, I'm going to click Don't Havoc Settle on each of these, just to be certain. And also, I'm going to click Don't Havoc Settle on my shelf. Alright, now, I got that. I'm going to select that one, I got my shelf selected. I'm going to copy that. And I'm going to go into my test cell. Which my test cell is literally my mod. I've been working on stuff here. I got some big stuff going on in here. And I'm going to go ahead and I am going to paste this in right here. And I'm going to, like that, push F, like that. And if that happens, that's not really a big deal. You just hit F. Just select them and hit F. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to save my mod. And I'm waiting for it to save. It takes a second. There it is. It's all saved. Alright, now we're going to go in game and check this all out and see if it works. Okay, here we are in Thor's bathhouse, and we are going to go ahead and go into our test cell. So I'm going to type COC 000 RLB and test cell. And it takes a second here to load up, and here we are right here. Okay, there's our shelf. Let's go ahead and see if we can open our shelf. Search shelf, empty. Yep, didn't put anything in the shelf. Search venison storage. Yep, 500 venison, because 500 is a good number. Search goat meat storage. Leg of goat, yep, 500. Now when I first came in, you hear that thrumming noise? When I first came in and first did this test, I kind of freaked out and I was like, man, I think I screwed something up. I had to go back in and check. So we're gonna go on up the stairs here. I want to show you something. Oh yeah, look at that. This is a custom Enchantress table that I made. And it's got my Amulet of the Mighty Nine on it. That'll be in my mod. And it says use Enchantress table. But then if you go over here, you can search the Enchantress table. And you got 500 soul gems of each kind, because, you know, 500 is a good number. And just to check here to make sure that it works. Yep, it works. Now what I did with that is I retextured a College of Winterhold gate stone there. You can see I retextured all that. And next episode, oh hey, put your hands down, boy. Next episode, I'm going to teach you how to make a static object into a workstation of some sort. I think I'm going to do it with an alchemy lab this time, because I already got my Enchantress table made. Alright guys, this has been episode 15 in my Creation Kit series. Now, if you enjoyed this video and you found it helpful, please hit that thumbs up button, then share it on social media with your friends, as it really helps out the channel. And until next time guys, remember to keep your sword sharp, don't be a milk drinker, and always watch the skies, traveler.